So hello and a very good afternoon YouTube. This is the Yezdi Roadster and today I'm going to be giving you my first side review and a physical impression of the motorcycle. So let's start with the heart of the motorcycle, which is the engine. It comes with a 334cc single cylinder liquid cooled fuel injected motor which produces 29.7 PS of power and 29 Newton meters of torque. Now talking about the gearbox of the motorcycle, it is mated to a 6-speed gearbox and the motorcycle does not come with a slip and assist clutch. Now talking about the braking setup of the motorcycle, at the front we get a 320mm disc and at the back we get a 240mm disc with dual channel ABS as standard. Now talking about the suspension setup of the motorcycle, at the front we get telescopic forks with 135mm of travel and at the back we get twin shocks with 100mm of travel. Now talking about the tire size of the motorcycle, at the front we get a 100/90 18" at the front and at the back we get a 130/80 17". Now talking about the ground clearance of the motorcycle, the ground clearance of the motorcycle is an ample 175mm. The seat height of the motorcycle is 790mm and the fuel tank capacity of the motorcycle is 12.5 liters. Now let's hear the exhaust note of the motorcycle, shall we? So let's fire the motorcycle up real quick, and the ignition switch of the motorcycle is over here near the radiator of the motorcycle. Now talking about the lights of the motorcycle, the headlight and the tail light of the motorcycle are LEDs, but the indicators on the motorcycle, both the front and the back, are halogen bulbs. So the LED headlight right over here and the two halogen indicators, and at the back we get a LED tail light and two halogen indicators. And this motorcycle looks like a proper roadster. The seat height of the motorcycle is actually very low, like 790mm, and I am 5 feet 8 inches tall and I can like comfortably plant both my feet on the ground, and it just feels like you can ride this motorcycle in the city with like real ease. And now talking about the instrument cluster of the motorcycle, we get a speedometer, a tachometer, a gear position indicator, twin trip meters, a digital fuel gauge, a clock, etc., and all the telltale lights of the motorcycle over here, like the neutral sign, the ABS light, the indicators, the high beam, the low beam, and the switches of the motorcycle are pretty premium as well. Let's hear the horn of the motorcycle. Now this is the indicator switch. By using these 4 switches you can toggle through the menu. This is the kill switch of the motorcycle, and this is the dedicated hazard light switch of the motorcycle, and this is the self starter of the motorcycle. Now let's fire up the motorcycle and let's see how the motorcycle rides. Starting the motorcycle in the first gear, and the power delivery of the motorcycle is really amazing. Like JAWA has nailed like all the 3 of the motorcycles with the power delivery and the engine of the motorcycle, because these motorcycles feel like they want to go on the highways, they don't want to stay in the city. And the motorcycles are really refined. Like this motor also, the vibrations only start to creep in after 6500 rpm. Till that point the motorcycle does not have any vibrations, and you need to be in the right gear at the right speed or else the engine will start knocking. Now the ground clearance of the motorcycle is 175mm, so that's ample, I must say that, because most of the motorcycle which we get in India have 165mm of ground clearance, and this has 175mm of ground clearance. And this motorcycle is a motorcycle for the people who want a power cruiser. Like, see, wow man, the motorcycle just wants to go. The power delivery of the motorcycle is very linear, and actually all the 3 motorcycles have a different torque curve. And the suspension setup is on the softer side so that you can tackle the city bumps with reasonable ease. Wow man, look at the power delivery of the motorcycle. And the suspension makes the motorcycle feel a lot planted, and the gearbox is also very smooth. Now let's make a U-turn over here again. So now the verdict of this motorcycle is that the gearbox of the motorcycle, the engine of the motorcycle is like amazing, and the seat height, the ground clearance, the 12.5 liter fuel tank, like JAWA has got the Roadster spot on, and the pricing of the motorcycle is also spot on. This motorcycle comes at around 2,45,000 rupees on road here in Mumbai. So with all the features, the 320mm disc at the front, which has a good feedback, and 240mm disc. The brakes of the motorcycle are really good, and the engine is the USP of the motorcycle. So if you are someone who likes roadsters, this one is the way to go. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below, and comment your thoughts in the comment section, like where are the areas where I can improve myself, and you can also tell me which motorcycle should I test ride next. So till then, ride safe, take care, and bye bye. And this motorcycle actually feels at home when you're in the city. Like, you can filter through traffic because of the wheelbase. See?